Whew. Alright, here I go. First time ever using a GoPro. And it's actually my first day on the water this year. Believe it or not, it's Halloween. As you can see, it's pretty awesome weather we got going on here. Usually hit or miss in this run here. There were a couple of Chinooks playing around. It's not what I'm looking for. Water is really low, really slow. So I'm using an intermediate leader and just a very small fly. Dark day, dark fly, right? We'll see how that works out for me today. Haven't been on this run since late spring. This tree is down here. That's new. Something to work around. But yeah, this run is usually hit or miss, but typically if there's anything, it's on the far bank. We'll give it a quick little bash here. Move on to the next one. Do love the snow. Nothing I like better than fishing in the snow. But unfortunately, I think I'm a little early in the season yet for what I'm looking for. I'm looking for browns and steelhead. Quite a dog leg there. And they've been coming in a little bit later the last few years. And it's only Halloween, so I think we've still got a couple of weeks yet before they'll turn on yet. Hoping to have the water to myself, but unfortunately I got an outfitter that's got about 15 people with. And the one thing they don't teach is ethics on these rivers and etiquette. So they're going to be stomping all over the place, probably crowding me, low-holing me, high-holing me, you name it. I guess I can't be mad at them. They don't know any better, but you'd think the outfitter would learn to teach these guys what to do and what not to do on the waters. All he's here for is to make a buck. Alright, at the next run, called Weedy. Not particularly fond of the run, but given the water conditions that we got going on this time of year, super low, I will give it a shot. So there's fish here. I've caught a few out of here over the last few years, but just not a run I'm particularly fond of. What I'm trying to do is in between the riffles there's deep slots, trying to swing through the deeper slots, not the riffles themselves, to see if we've got any fish holding in there. And I'll just step and cast and work my way on down. That cast is terrible. Alright, try down by the bend. The water is terribly low. Typically in here, when I'm walking, is when I come across a deer or two. Keep my eyes peeled. Find the trail with all this snow. Water sure looks nice. It is low though. Alright, now we're here at the clay banks. I usually do a little bit better here. I have more confidence in this place at least. I'll probably cover the water here a little more thoroughly and maybe even make a couple of passes through. If this first pass doesn't go well, then maybe I'll change flies, come through again. Maybe try deeper, change things up a little bit. We'll see. This water is so low and flowing so slow that it's really hard to get a swing through here. I'm getting nothing but a big dog leg in my line here. And you have to actually retrieve it through here just to keep it in touch. And this is another place where typically anything you get is on the far bank. Especially as it narrows down around the bend. And here you can see how the water's low on the other side of the bank there. You can see the clay. That's what normal water level is, and you see it drops off fairly quickly on that side. And that's where the fish typically hold, along that clay bank. But does not seem like they are there today. But we'll keep trying. Snow's finally starting to die down a little. I can hear a kingfisher. I'm probably ticking him off because I'm too close. It's one of the few spots on this river that'll float your hat. It's a little deep here.